Okay, that was me obsessing over Panic at the Disco, since we're doing this whole series. I wanted to create this blue eyeshadow look using the same palette as last video, which is the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics. They had a sale, so I had to buy it. But it's still cheap either way. Anyway, here we go. Just adding a little bit of that mustardy color for a transition before we start with the blues. We're going to use a couple of them just to keep intensifying the bloom. I am adding a white. It's not that white. It's kind of like a sheer glittery base, but I needed something sticky either way to like stick to my eyelid for the shadows. I didn't show, but I grabbed like the lightest blue there is up there. Yeah, I used that, and then I went in with a darker one. And this is where you gotta take it slow. I mean, my video is sped up, but yeah, just take it slow and filling the lines like your crease, and then connect it to the outer V. You want to use a small brush that's not too round for this. You will later though. I do alternate between brushes just to like blend stuff out whenever I use a new shadow color or like a darker color. But yeah, we're gonna do a cut crease with some concealer later, so that's why I'm kind of leaving the middle, blank, because we're gonna cover it with concealer. But mainly you want to focus on the outer side of your eye, like the outer V, and then bring it into your nose at the top, like just like I'm doing right now. Just putting on some highlight color. I'm not using the whitest one there is. There's like a really white one and a yellowy kind, which you'll see. I'll use it for the lid later as well. When it comes to like crazy colors like this, your eye is gonna look like a hot mess till like the very end. So don't get discouraged if it looks very crappy. Like you see, mine looks pretty crappy right now, but it'll come through. Don't you love it when you're like completely not in frame? What the hell? Okay, so I'm using the Wet n Wild Focus, I believe, foundation to cut the crease like I am doing now. It doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, that's what I say because it's not perfect. No, just kidding. Um, but yeah, you want a flat brush for this. Everyone's using this technique now. It just makes any look, less messy and more cleaner. And the reason we're doing this is because we want to put in a lighter color in the center. So we want to make it kind of look like it's blending in. So yeah, that's kind of like a yellow sheen you'll see here. It's very pretty. You can use it for a highlight if you want. But yeah, I believe you get the most pigmentation out of it using your finger. And then I went over it with a brush, like a bigger brush, and just used like patting motions, not so much as swiping, because we don't want to disturb the blue around it. And then with a brush, I don't think I put any more product, more blue in it, but I'm just trying to blend the blue back into, yeah, I did add some blue. You just want to put it out there again because the concealer pretty much took some of it off the eye, so you want to blend that back in. And here I just used my wet sponge and picked up some loose powder that I used for under my eyes before I did the look, and just to clean a little bit because there wasn't many fallout, like if anything at all, so but still you want to make it sharp. So like last video, I am using 2 eyeliners. I'm using the NYX, which is this one, because I like the applicator. It's just faster, and for a wing, you know, it's more precise. And then I'm using the NYC one for the inner tear duct, you'll see, to make that little cat line. Do you guys have any favorite bands? Like, let me know. Like, I love Panic at the Disco and Paramore, obviously. This is the only black liner that I have at the moment, so you saw how big that pencil was, so it's not gonna go away like anytime soon, but I like it. I don't know what the hell happened here, but literally my eye turned red. I don't know, maybe I poked myself, but yeah. Just putting some mascara before the lashes. I'm using the same ones as last time, which is the Eyler YouTuber collab. Yeah, those are really good. It's like a faux mink. And I've used them plenty times and they're easy to clean, so you can put them back on. So yeah, you see the eye looks so much better now that everything's done and it looks less crazy. You know, the music inspired me to keep going, you know. I love this blush palette. I think Carly Bybel uses it, so I was like, oh my gosh. And that's like the only one she ever pulls out for her videos, so yeah. Every time she makes a tutorial, she uses this, so it was so cheap. It's like cruelty free, you know, BH Cosmetics. Good brand. Alright guys, well thank you for watching my second video for these eye looks that I've been doing. It's like I wanted to call it like a punk series because I'm doing like all these crazy bright eye looks. So it's what I'm focusing on most for the tutorial. The rest, you can see my other videos where I do a full face, or you know, if you want to see more, just let me know and I'll make another one. If you like this video, please subscribe and like my video, and I'll see you next time.